I want to clean up the damage detector a little more. It's a big dirty script. I'm gonna scroll down, and all these functions are meant to be private. So I'm gonna change this. Take damage. It's gonna pass on the attack info. So inside damage data, I'm going to create a delegated function. Do something. By getting the attack info. And that function is called take damage. So when we initialize, we save the function in the variable. I'm going to fix the error messages. Okay, so we go into damage data and then access the function. Okay. So players can take damage. Let me go back to the code, the subcomponent, damage detector. Make sure that all these functions are private. I think this should be inside the insta-kill subcomponent. Cut it. Go to insta-kill. I'm going to paste it here. It'll be private. Let's take care of the red marks. We get to the damage data and then the HP. For this, let me create the delegation again. We're passing on the character control. So I'm going to go to insta-kill data. I'll have a public void delegate do something by getting the character control. And that function is death by insta-kill. I'll save them in the beginning. Save it. So back in the error, we go to the target's insta-kill data and then trigger the function. I'm going to check for errors. Okay. So if I play, insta-kill should be exactly the same. Okay. Looks like we're getting the error message here. F9. Attach to Unity, set up the breakpoint, and play. Okay. Looks like on the first frame, or the first few frames, we don't have the character controller. I think it probably hasn't been initialized, but just gotta wait. So if the character control is null, we're not going to do anything. I don't think that's going to make any difference other than getting rid of the error message in the beginning. Okay, so it looks like it's working fine. I'm going to go back to the code. I want to look at character control and see if there's any other functions that I can move. Here we're adding force to ragdoll. I think it only makes sense that we put this under ragdoll. So I'm going to cut it. Control T, go into ragdoll. paste it in. It'll be a private. I'm gonna take care of the errors. We go to damage data. Just going through the references. And we're already inside Ragdoll, so we can just get Ragdoll data here. One more red mark. Okay, we can just call the function. Make sure everything is saved. I'm going to check for errors. Again, I'm going to create a delegation for this. I'm going to go into Ragdoll data. Do something. We're getting the bull info, bull data. And that something is add force to damaged part. And I'm going to save the function. So back in the error, I can just say get the Ragdoll data and then call the function. Okay, now that a lot of the functions and variables have been cleaned up, I'm going to go to character control. Okay, we don't need this damage detector here. Just going to get rid of it. So instead of having to look at individual subcomponents, we just look at one of the data. And even though we've moved things around, nothing's really changed. So let me test the Mario Stomp. Okay, everything should be exactly the same. Okay, I'll do more in the next video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.